thank Ambassador Chiobori and all the women who have sponsored this event. And so much thank you, Ambassador Chiobori, for always supporting me. And also the African women and the men who have known me for performing for a long time as a comedian, singer, storyteller, and trying to do my part as an African in America. So as I start today, I want to ask you, is everybody feeling good? Yes. Now can all the Africans say yay, yay? Yay. Yay. Can all the Americans say yay, yay? Yay. Guess what? It means that today Africans are the majority. Americans, welcome to Africa. See, let me tell you something. You know, when I came to America, when I was told the first time that I am coming to America, I was excited. I was happy. Hey. My whole clan was at the airport. Some of them, their cars decked up with banana leaves. Others with their twigs. Others singing. Others dancing. Others, Usirudi. Usirudi, don't come back, don't come back. Let them a dollar, bring us dollars. But when I landed in America, just like Ambassador Faye said, I felt like Queen of Wakanda coming to America. I was decked up from head to with my gele, my kitenge, only to realize that there was no one to pick me at the airport. It was just going to be me and my suitcase. I slowly exited, and when I saw the roads, hey! Do you know how we cross our roads in Africa those days, You look left, you look right, then what you do? You run, When I was just about to do that, this lady said, no, ma'am, you got to press the button. I said, what? She said, you got to press the button. I said, what? I said, oh, the button. I press, I hear, you may now use the walkway. I say, America. Hey! The land of miracles. Even the road is talking to me. I was so excited, all of a sudden I'm meeting my American friends, and when they hear me speak, they're like, oh, you from Jamaica? And I say, no, I am from Kenya. I say, oh, yeah, I got my friend Amaka from Nigeria, you know her? I said, no, I am from Kenya. Africa is a continent. There are, my bad. Some of them were asking me, they said, oh, so how did you get to America? I said, oh, excuse me? Yes, how did you get to America? I said, oh, I took the lion. When we got to Heathrow, I took the zebra and we landed. He said, oh, that's awesome. I said, yeah, I wish. All of a sudden, so now I'm meeting different people and I'm seeing, some of them are asking me, I say, oh, Anna, my African friends, you better be careful because, you're driving while black. I'm like, I never thought I was black until I came to America. That's when I realized, hey, I'm black. See, all of a sudden I'll be at the dollar store. I'm just mesmerized by all these things I'm seeing. I'm moving from aisle to aisle. All of a sudden I feel someone following me. And I'm the only person of color in that store. And I have not even been doing anything but just looking around. That's when I realized, oh, I'm black. Oh, I'll be at the metro, right in the train. I receive a phone call from my mother all the way from Kenya. I pick up, I say, hello, mommy, sikuski. I can't hear you. Apa mambo ni gangari. And everyone is looking at me like I'm a terrorist. That's when it hit me, oh, I'm black. You see, back in my country, the 98% of us are Africans. Now there is that 2% that we call Wazungu, in other words, white people. Now those one, nobody tells them that they are driving while white. Nobody follows them around. Matter of fact, they can shop freely. Some of them get first-class treatment, and some live in those big ranches which their ancestors took without permission from my ancestors. And now here I am, just trying to buy a loaf of bread. Aye! And I'm being followed. So I started, thinking. I said, all of a sudden, I opened my mouth and immediately they had my accent. They say, you are not black. I say, why? They say, you are an African. And not just any African, an African immigrant. That's when I realized, I was at the bottom of the totem pole. And all this time I had thought I had come to the land of what? Milk and honey. But I must tell you, me, I was so surprised. I was ready to dive into this American world to do all my things. But then all of a sudden, one day I was working somewhere. I picked up the phone. I said, yes, can I help you? The lady said, can I speak to somebody who speaks English? True story. I said, hi. I got so intimidated. I went to my boss. I said, boss, I think it's not good. He said, Anna, don't worry. Just do your job. Forget what they say. But I was so intimidated. So I started thinking to myself, maybe I need to learn the American accent. True story. I bought this book called Learning the American Accent. I tried, and the only thing I got right was, what you gonna do? They told me I was wrong. So I said, maybe, I just need to start just being myself, And, being myself, now I'm meeting all these wonderful people. And one day, guess what? My American friend said, Anna, let me take you somewhere. When they took me to Popeyes, I was in heaven. Back in my country, before the GMO chicken came and raided all our local African chickens, our African chicken were treated with very high esteem. They were very expensive. Ambassador Chioboro, you can agree with me. We only had them for what? Easter and what? Easter and what? Christmas. Now you can imagine my shock and dismay and happiness at the same time. Chicken is quite... Every Friday when I got paid, guess where I was? At Popeyes. Until they started calling me the number 2 lady. And this chicken had what we call the added value. Guess what the added value of the chicken is? The skin. I ate that skin until I inherited the added value. I'm saying, let me try this American food. All of a sudden, my friends gave me... How many people like potato salad? 0 Africans. Let me tell you why Africans don't like potato salad. When they gave me that potato salad, guess where I put it? In the microwave. They say, no. Exactly. They say, Anna, potato salad, we eat it cold. I say, in Africa, everything we eat is what? Everything we eat is what? From the fire to the belly. They started saying, this woman is crazy. So all of a sudden, I started telling them, as an African, we as an African immigrant, the struggle is real. Isn't that right? When you come to this country, the struggle is real. Let me tell you, my American friends. Me, when I came here, I was so broke. The cars I could afford were the second-hand cars. My first car could only make a left turn. True story. When I wanted to make a right turn, I had to make a U-turn. A friend of mine told me, they said, Anna, are your axle broke? I said, I don't have money. So I had to wing it. Like Americans say, fake it till you make it. Hey, my favorite stores were the dollar store and Payless. Those were one of my favorite stores. One day, I tell you, I would buy my eggs at the dollar store, bananas at the dollar store, bread at the dollar store, everything. One day, I bought a pack of eggs. I went home, I said, let me fry an egg. I cut the egg open like this. Lord have mercy. There was a baby chicken. I said, you know what? I was just about to eat a baby chicken. From that day on, I became a vegan. Another day again, I was so broke. I said, you know what? I'm going to an African party. So then I'm going to an African party. I said, let me look for nice shoes. I went to Payless. I checked in there. Even the shoes I was wearing, I saw some nice shoes. I took those shoes, the ones that I was wearing, I threw them in the trash. It was a blazing hot summer, like 1 or 2 degrees like that. I am at the bus stop, going for my African party. All of a sudden, I feel a tingling on my feet. I look down, my shoes are melting. I look down again, I say, Lord, have mercy, my shoes are melting. All of a sudden, I feel a burning on my feet. I just flung the shoes off the road and I just break into dance. This lady told me, ma'am, is everything okay? I said, yes, I'm just communicating to my ancestors. Big message. That is when I realized cheap is expensive. See, but as immigrants, because we have all been immigrants here, at one point in our lives, whether it was our ancestors, our grandmothers, we have all been immigrants here, looking for a place to call home in a foreign land. So when we come to a place like this, and we meet wonderful people, as I always tell people, when I realized that the American dream was just a hype for me, is when the sooner I settled down, guess what? I started paying car loans, student loans, medical bills. My pocket was filled up with credit cards. That's when I realized in America, you never arrive. This thing called the American dream is just what we call the rat race. But in Africa, you can arrive. Isn't that right? Yes, because immediately you get on the ground, we have that sound we make for you to make sure you know that you have arrived. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am telling you today, if they didn't make that sound for you, let me make it for you again and welcome you to the Africa House. I'm going to end with this poem so that we all know that we are special and we are gifted and we are uniquely and wonderfully made. As I speak, rhymes flow into my mind, and as I blaze the stage, I hope you will relate and comprehend my linguistic phrases as I speak your dialectic phrases and use my accentual tongue to bless thee with words of wisdom. I am a victim of discrimination. No, not because I'm black, and sure enough, I ain't white, but because I am an immigrant, an alien, a foreigner. See, I speak the same words, comprehend the same phrases, but just because my tongue rolls in a different way, that don't mean I'm dumb. And see, yes, comprende English, because I probably speak and know more English than you. See, I'm tired of being labeled, people talking to me slowly like I'm dumb, having an issue of some sort. Disability ain't nobody's choosing, but sister, brother, I am fine, 100% sane. Matter of fact, much better than you in many ways than one. I mean, if you cannot say my name right, moi, la, go, then you have no right to tell me to say water if I know it as water. I mean, what is the meaning of this conversation? And what is the purpose of communication? To drink water or to say water? So, honey child, please, if you have not walked in my shoes, you have no say in my world. And don't you dare command me to walk in your shoes, because I love the smell of my feet, the feel of my shoes, and the history of my life. I mean, have you ever seen a monkey before? I mean, in real life, do you know what it does? How it jumps? Have you had the pleasure of walking bare feet, feeling the sand tickling your toes? Have you been cramped up in a bus, loaded with people, each talking their own languages, but their faces looking so similar? Have you had the pleasure of dancing to the rhythm of the drums and the music of the ululation? Feel so exhilarated? See, no, you cannot understand. Just like I do not understand the Halloween madness, the calling before coming to visit, the biggest sale of the year, the exchange of gifts at Christmas, and the time moving forward and backwards. My ways are not your ways, and your ways cannot be mine. So please do not try to change me, because I have no pleasure in asking you to change. For I love you anyway. Whether Hispanic, African, American, Indian, Asian. We are all God's children. So why can't we relate, love our difference, exterminate our ignorance that is killing us, and bring flavor into this beautiful world? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. All I can say, if you need more information about me, I can give you my business cards after the event. I also have CDs of my work that supports a children's center. Above all, may God bless you all. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you.